Is funny. So I'm thrilled to see this dude is still being funny. He's Port City's top comic, Drew Harrison, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hey guys. I'd like to start off with something fun. So see how this goes real quick. Who here likes smoking weed? Who here thinks weed should be legalized? Who here hates Donald Trump? What if he legalizes that shit? What if he legalizes it? Across the board, just federally. I might wear a 45 shirt. I might wear... It'll be a Jordan jersey, but you'll know. You'll know. I'm in my 30s now. I know, baby face. Getting up there. And I think every decade you're on this planet, everything starts from scratch. Like everything is completely different from when I was in my 20s. Even expressions. Like the expression friends with benefits. When you're in your 20s, friends with benefits means you got a friend, gives you some benefits on the side. In your 30s, friends with benefits just means you're happy your buddy Chris got a job with health insurance. He can finally get that rash checked out he's had since 08. From probably too many friends with benefits. Guys, don't let the scholarly look fool you. It's 50-50 on if I was going to say scholarly. Right, see, 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. Wasn't good at tests growing up. I was terrible at them. And I just thought after you got out of school, you know, when you drop out of community college for that 3rd time, you don't have to worry about it anymore, you know? You leave that part of your life behind you. You move on. I was wrong. Just last week I called to a radio station and I won some free concert tickets. And after I already won the concert tickets, the DJ hits me with a pop quiz out of nowhere. He's like, all right, tell us what radio station just hooked you up these sweet concert tickets. Can I get multiple choice? They don't give you multiple choice. They don't. I had my Scantron and everything. They didn't give it to me. Same week I got outwitted by a 3-year-old. It was a good week. Trying to be a good person. Trying to help my friend coach his little girl's soccer team. About halfway through practice, one of the little girls ran to her gym bag, grabbed a graham cracker. I was like, sweetie, it's not snack time. Come on back over to practice. I wasn't prepared for what she's about to hit me with. She squared up to me, gave me the crazy eye, scared the shit out of me. She's like, Coach, we play soccer with our feet. I'm about to eat this graham cracker with my hands. I was like, you are a genius. I made her the captain of the team. Like, this is the type of leadership I'm looking for, all right? She's not my life coach, so things are good. But while I was out in the field, I noticed something pretty disturbing. I saw a little white kid on a leash. The dog was in the stroller, but the kid was on the leash. And as a leash survivor myself, white people, we gotta cut that out. All right, we can be the generation that ends little white kids on leashes. All right? My mom put a leash on me when I was 4 at Disney World. She's like, you're not gonna run? I was like, I'm still gonna run. And together, she had the other end. Together, we clotheslined one of the Chippendale chipmunks. His head popped off. A lot of childhoods died that day, including my own. I got a job when we got back. I was like, I've seen too much. I've seen too much. It's time to be an adult. Oh, man. Me and my family would save, my mom would save up once a year. We would go to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. A lot of you, if you grew up in North Carolina, that was the destination vacation in the summertime. I'm sorry. Thank you. And every year we were there, we would have to go to Dixie Stampede. Now, if you haven't had the joyous wonder of getting to go to a Dixie Stampede, it's where they shuffle you in and split you up immediately on the north side or the south side and recreate the Civil War with fun games and acrobatics. And I'm saying you might be 8 years old enjoying your personal chicken, drinking root beer out of your boot cup. You might get caught up in the heat of the moment. You might get excited. You might say some shit like, "The South will rise again!" And then you go to school and you're like, "Oh boy." And that's why it's a pirate place now. That is why it's a pirate. But if you tend to vacation in Myrtle Beach, you try not to ever have to go back there. And I had to go back recently. I got hired to do a family party. And all I knew about it when I agreed to do it was clean material family party. But the guy that told me about it said money was involved, so I said sure. Didn't even ask how much. And so finally the day of the event, he gives me the lady's number. He's like, "Just check in with her, let her know you'll be there." So I call her up and she's like, "I'm glad I got you on the phone. Let's go over the details." I was like, "Okay, cool. That way I at least know what I'm walking into." She's like, "What do you know about it so far?" I was like, "Well, he told me clean family party." She's like, No. We want you to do dirty material." I was like, "Well, that's not really my cup of tea, but I'll throw some dick jokes in there for you." And then she's like, "Did he tell you what the party was?" I was like, "No, he did not." She's like, "It's my daughter's sweet 16 birthday party." I was like, "But you just said dirty material. I'm not putting two and two together here." She's like, "Well, we're trying to recreate her first birthday party. And on her first birthday party, we accidentally hired a dirty comic." I was like, "Well, this time you're doing it on purpose. And she's gonna know what I'm saying this time." She's like, "It'll be fine, don't worry about it." I was like, "You're the boss." So I go down there, and she's like, "Yeah, all right, I want you to mingle amongst the kids for an hour. Don't tell them why you're here." I was like, "So you want a 33-year-old man to walk up to a bunch of 16-year-olds and be like, 'Cool party, am I right?'" No. So after awkwardly standing in the corner for 15 minutes, she finally was like, "Do you want to go up?" I was like, "Yes, please." So she put me up, and I start delivering my finest of dick jokes. And all the parents leave. Like, they get up. They're like, "This is the babysitter for the next half hour." So I'm telling all the dick jokes to the 16-year-olds. So I'm pretty sure I'm on some registry in South Carolina at this point. And the cherry on top is the whole night the mom that hired me was about to spill out of her dress. She goes to hug me goodnight, and a titty popped out. And I don't know if you've ever been around someone that drops something, but your reflexes kick in real quick. So now I'm pretty sure I'm on 2 registries in South Carolina. Can never go back there. Never. Which is fine. I think I did it on purpose. I was like, I don't want to go back. Realized the other day I'm 33, don't know how water towers work. Right? Is that all of our water? Like, is that all? Is that in case of emergency water? Did we stop using them 40 years ago, but all the towns are like, I mean, it's got our name on it. I don't know. I don't think anyone knows. I Googled it, and Google's like, shit, dude, I don't know. So if anyone comes from old water tower money, I got questions after the show.